Got
Okay,
real quiet.
I'm just trying to see if I can get this chair into the slot there. Yeah! 2 points. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Team Pizza Plays Doom. I, of course, am Whatthefnu.
And I'm staring at pictures of Elisa from Tekken.
and I'm lost in TV tropes. Horribly, miserably lost. Never to escape again from its dark grasp. And ooh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know there were mancubi in this game? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're playing a thing.
Oh yeah, we are supposed to be... You are playing a video game. We kind of forgot. Okay. Remember Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Vaguely.
Sadly, now I have that song stuck in my head.
Which
From the
one?
original cartoon. The
Thank
original
God.
cartoon.
Yeah,
Thank
The opening
God.
thing. Do. I never saw the movies. I have no intention of seeing the movies. I don't have an opinion on the movies. Because I never saw the movies.
I've never seen the 3D movies either. I was part of the 90s generation when it came to Alvin and the Chipmunks. I've seen bits and pieces of the original cartoon, like from the 60s.
Yeah, where they look, strangely enough, more like chipmunks.
Who would have thunk, right?
Chipmunks? What are those? So, well, here's the thing. There's another movie most people don't talk about. But it's a really good one. It's called The Chipmunk Adventure. It's based on the cartoon, the 90s version. And basically, Alvin and crew and the Chipettes get involved with diamond smugglers. I can't make that up.
Why do I remember this?
And it is
I've seen
damn
that.
good animated.
I remember back when that aired on Cartoon Network.
It is animated brilliantly. Like, this is almost Don Bluth levels of good.
Oh, one thing about old movies that used to get aired on Cartoon Network. Okay, so there's a particular movie that I've been looking for years. I cannot find it or any details about it on any online database. I want to know if either of you know anything about it. It used to air on that same little segment, like Cartoon Network movies. It was about it had this very, I don't know how else to describe it. It had that sort of old school Chipmunks look to it, except it was also very surreal. It was about this guy, very proper looking gentleman, top hat and everything, black suit, and like a little yellow dog sort of animal creature that was following him around.
I know what you're talking about. He also could turn into like a bird or something like that.
I don't remember that part. All I remember is that apparently their enemy was like this black amorphous blob, and it was eating the worlds they were in or something.
I remember this. Hold on. Hold that thought. I remember. I can backwards hillbilly search for this for you.
I'm actually curious myself. Also, that thing is hideous looking and boss fight-ish, but not really. There aren't really a lot of boss fights in this game.
No, there aren't. No, there aren't. But they make every single one of them count. That's the best part.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there weren't really a lot of boss fights in Doom either. There were a couple of enemies that only appeared once, and then in later games ended up being used as recurring enemies anyway. Or rather, later packs back then, because it was a lot of expansion packs.
Yes, back before the days of the internet. Well, back before the days before everybody knew what the internet was.
Oh God! All these movies that aired. They aired so many. They aired a bunch of the awesome Batman films: Batman and Mr. Freeze, Sub-Zero, Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah. Mask of the Phantasm. That was a good one.
I actually have that on DVD.
Nice.
It's one of the ones I want to watch when I do my Joker-thon.
Ooh.
I'm going to watch Tim Burton's Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, maybe Return of the Joker, although I still haven't actually found a copy of that. Definitely Dark Knight, Under the Red Hood, and Killing Joke, because it'll probably be out before I actually end up doing this, but I want to do a marathon of all the major Joker movie things as a compare contrast, and mostly because Joker is amusing in a terrible sort of way. I might, if I'm really, really going full the way in, I will also actually watch the 1966 Batman movie with Adam West to start it off. Partially because that series amuses the hell out of me, and partially because I kind of want to compare Nicholson's performance to Romero. Because Nicholson was, in a lot of ways, doing a Romero impression, just much more twisted and dark, because we're talking super camp versus Tim Burton.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna find this. I know exactly what you're talking about. That movie's been on the back of my brain for a long time.
It's been on the back of a lot of people's brains, because it's got a very stunning, recognizable look to it. And when I start describing it to people, they're always like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. What was that thing called?
Describe this to me again.
Okay, proper British gentleman, little yellow, like, animal companion that's following him around. It's got a very, not a papercraft look. It's got that very charming, sort of low-budget looking animation style to it.
And this was a movie?
Yes. It aired way back in the day on Cartoon Network's movie segments.
It was, yeah, Cartoon Theater.
Yes, Cartoon Theater. That's what it was.
Ah, yes.
The whole episode is just going to be us searching for that. So while you're doing that, let's bring up another subject.
Here's a picture of a whale's penis.
Obligatory sperm whale joke.
Exactly.
Well, I
Continue.
died yet again, but I managed to at least complete a weapon challenge along the way.
It's fun to be terrible at games.
Like, I'll fully admit, like, we are playing on Ultraviolence right now, and I will say this, no matter how badly I'm doing, I can never be as bad as the guy at Polygon.
Yay!
So there's that.
We will find this. To quote General Zod, I will find him!
I am totally being useless in conversation.
Okay, so I was.
So how about these
watching-
fire effects, eh? I've gotten very
Very
intimate with
well
them recently.
acquainted with them. Everybody down now.
Down, bound, down, 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 bound.
I think Disco Inferno would also apply very nicely to this situation.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I'm dying, dying, dying. I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm so dead.
Stick 4 different demons in 5 seconds. I can make that happen, I think.
Woohoo! That should be fun.
I'm basically just using this time to finish up some of the weapon challenges. Maybe get myself powerful enough to make something resembling progress here.
Oh, so I got a fun question.
Mm-hmm.
if you would ever be approached by a video game character you ever had a crush on, who would you want it to be, and how would you spend the day with them?
Okay, I've got a bit of an interesting answer for this one.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Monica from Dark Cloud 2.
Ooh.
And I just want to talk to her about, like, what her world is like. Like, maybe go to a cafe or something and just talk. Because I can't do anything romantic with her because of the age difference now.
Well, I'll add a stipulation. They'd be the same age as you.
We'd talk about a little more than just her world in that case.
Woohoo!
See, I hate these questions that are like, hey, you've got one day with this person. I can't form a relationship in that amount of time. Nothing significant, anyway.
Well, I didn't specify a length of time. I just said, hey, yeah, they're finally talking to you. What you going to do?
Probably just get to know her, honestly. 'Cause I'm fascinated with that world, and I want to see more of it. You only get, like, 8 areas, and one of them is technically in the same town you start in.
Woohoo! Nothing useful happened.
Well, if I were to be approached by a video game character I had a crush on, I would definitely choose... Well, actually, hitting the truth, do you have one?
I'm still thinking, so...
Take your time. Yeah, definitely be...
Perhaps I'm going about this the wrong way. I'm focusing too much on killing these things. I remember having trouble with this room before. This entire level gave me problems. Like, this particular reactor room, like having to kill the 3 Mancubus and then dealing with all of those fucking Hell Knights. And they give you barely any healing items. And then there's that bridge. Thankfully, I managed to get past the bridge really easily this time. It wasn't quite as bad as my first playthrough, however.
If I were to be approached by any video game character I had a crush on, it would definitely be Cammy from Street Fighter, and I'd say, will you be my bodyguard for the day? And hopefully... Because then I get to...
It depends. Is your name Bison? Number 1. Number 2, can you
Oh,
afford...
I just totally found it.
Oh,
You
you
did?
found it?
Yeah. I just totally fucking found it.
What's it called?
Twice Upon a Time.
There we go.
Twice Upon a Time, you said?
Twice Upon a Time. It had a cat and a dude in a top hat, and it's all very paper looking. It's, yeah, Twice Upon a Time.
Yeah, that's it. There it is.
Shit, I found it!
That's it. I'm looking at it right now.
Congratulations, a winner is you.
Yeah!
Please select your prize.
Okay, approached by any video game character had a crush on for a day to talk about things.
Again, I'll add the stipulation. Any time, what would you do with them?
That is actually a tough question. Because you see, I'm a terrible fighter, so a couple of them are right out because they'd probably just beat me up or be really bored. So, trying to contemplate.
I could search through my memory and try to come up with other answers for you.
No, it's my bloody question. Did you just die again?
Yes. If the question is, did I die again, on this particular level, the answer will always be yes.
So that's the name of this video. Yes. Yes, I did.
Wow, that went down the wrong tube.
Whoopsies!
Speaking of crushes,
I can breathe again. Alright. Look at that. That one shot from that guy ate through all of that armor I just picked up.
what a glutton!
Every single point of it. Now you understand why I'm having so much trouble with this.
Well, no, I mean, I knew why you were having trouble with it. It's just still funny.
So yeah, I'd choose Cammy, and I'd say, oh, I'm just looking for a bodyguard, and that way I get to spend time with her, and I get to watch her do the thing that attracts me to her the most, fight. And we'd spend a lot of time together.
Oh,
And then maybe I'd pop the question. Will you marry this horrible mass of tentacles and evil?
Yeah, sure, what? No.
Aww.
How long have we
That's
been
a-
doing this episode, by the way?
I don't know that I think we're probably about at a good point to end it. I still don't have a bloody answer to your bloody question, and I feel because again, a lot of them are fighting chicks, and so hanging out and fighting would be what you'd want to do. But I'm not that good. Well, I haven't ever actually lost a fight against any of my friends, but it's not from skill so much as just tenacity.
Hmm.
I am stupidly tenacious and could not be overpowered by two significantly larger people at one point.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was there. I have a witness for this. This is a thing that actually happened. He got so bored waiting for them to try to get me out of the room, which didn't work, that he eventually just went away. Slept for a while and came back, and I was still there.
Hmm.
The ultimate in I just cannot be bothered.
I wouldn't be a great pro wrestler, but I might be able to win the Royal Rumble because I'm a tenacious little shit.
Fair enough.
Because it's like others, it's like fake science in their world, so talking about that stuff wouldn't really work because the physics are all different anyway.
True.
Fighter chicks, I wouldn't really be good fighting against. I'm trying to think of one I had a crush on who I could actually do something with, and I'm trying to be somewhat appropriate about this and not just stupid and base as I usually am. I know it's a bit bizarre coming from me, but every once in a while I like to stretch.
See, I'm like you. I have a lot of great answers, but absolutely no way of how I would approach these people. Like Rosalina. How do I even begin that conversation? She's literally God. What could I give her?
I used to worship you in church every Sunday.
That's not. All right, I'll go with. I've got one. I've got one, and then we'll end the episode.
Yes?
Find a thingy. Hang on, sorry.
Oh my
Damn
god,
it.
I've killed all the Mancubi. I might actually have a successful run this time.
You can make me win! Alright, I'll say Misha from Metal Saga, because Wrench Wench is another one of my favorite sub-things, and she's smart, but not quite as extreme as Luca, and we just build a thing. She's a mechanic, so we could work on a vehicle and it would be fun.
Oh, that's
And then
nice.
she'd have, overalls and sweat and grease. I would be enjoying myself. Hacha.
Aww.
Yes!
That
Without
sounds...
Yes!
actually
Yes!
being a-
Yes! Yes!
And
Yes!
that wins! We end on a high note! Hooray!
I
Thank you
thought-
so much for watching, everybody. I am Hidden in the Truth. Holy shit, I used my real name, too. Or my screen name. Well, whatever.
I'm Whatthefnu.
and I thought you were imitating the sounds of his joy at spending time with Misha.
We'll see you again next time, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.